Dr. Harrington, Dr. Matthew Harrington.
Yes, Mancow. Happy New Year's to you and your crew there.
What's happy about it? Well, thank you. Let's talk about guns.
Can we?
What do you got? Tell me what you got, Doctor.
Let me just give you some quick numbers just going over for the last year. The use is on average. What they did is on average statistics, they take all the numbers. So we had 2,700 shootings last year, over 2,700 shootings, and we had 580 murders last year.
But that's 6 people are murdered a day in Chicago. That's just not correct.
Well, I'm not saying. I'm saying what they're going as an average.
Well, there you go. Because you're not just talking about a killing here. You're talking about murder. God, every time. Where does that come from? Every time I say that word, murder. What? Every time I say the word. Every time I say murder.
We don't get fooled again.
Where were we, Doctor?
Right. So I apologize for that. I'm thinking Chicago because we're talking about Chicago. But yes, it's three people. One person shot every 3 minutes, and another person dies every 15 minutes from gun violence.
So you got up early. You came on the show. You're providing content for this program, Content King Studios here, and I appreciate you. But
Sure.
I'm a pro-gun guy. What point are you trying to make?
The amount of shootings that we have in Chicago is a new normal of 500 every year. We know this of murders. We have over 2,700 shots.
A lot of shootings, a lot of murders, yes. Right. We'll just agree on that. Let's leave the stats out. Okay.
Right. We have a closure rate, though. We have a closure rate of less than 10%. And the
crimes aren't being solved. On that, we agree. So, but what is your premise?
What can we do?
Yes.
What can we do? And the new thing that we're trying to do is push new legislation that allows mandating serial numbers on bullets and casings. So when found at a crime scene, we could trace that right back to not just the shooter, their suppliers, because suppliers will start giving up the shooters because they're saying, hey, I didn't shoot Timmy. I gave it to William.
It seems like more hoops and more regulations and more hassles for us legal gun owners. I don't know. What do you think? Should we serial numbers assigned to guns on bullets? And I don't know. More work for the good guys. Why do we always, I don't know. 312-591-8900. Doctor, I bet you'll come on more prepared next time. I just have that feeling. But I appreciate you coming on always. I'm the Mancow. This is WLS. I'll tell you what, I know we have a lot of murder. A lot of murder in Chicago.
We don't get fooled again.
I will.
Serial numbers on bullets. We had a guy earlier saying it. 7-Eleven, great place to get a Slurpee. Anyway, what's the best flavor Slurpee?
Cherry, of course.
Yeah, you're actually right. Huh. I didn't think you'd get it. Anyway, Jim, go ahead.
Mancow, how are you? Happy New Year. Listen, you know what? I think you blasted Dr. Matt kind of hard. He was just trying to get the point across that there's been legislation in the past in Illinois to try to put serial numbers on bullets, and it just got kicked to the curb. Had they done this years ago, it would have been a start where the law enforcement would have a place to call once they found the cartridge or the projectile, a place to go to have accountability on ammunition, just like you have accountability for your guns.
Jim, it's always more hoops, more problems, and I've always heard that Pritzker and his ilk, they can't get the guns because we're allowed legally to have guns. It's an American right to be able to protect yourself. And I think the idea of a woman in Chicago with all of these thugs, these rape, taking away guns is sexist. But what they want to do, and again, let's get back to what I was going to say, and that is they can go after the ammunition. We'll make every bullet $100,000. I've heard them say things like this. So they just constantly dick with us. I don't want to be dickered with.
Start to look.
But I hear you, Jim Andrews. And what makes you an expert, by the way? I'm just curious. What's your title?
Well, what's my background?
No, what's your title?
I'm Jimmy Andrews in the past. You may remember me. I'm the guy that started Felony Franks.
Felony Franks, yes!
Close the door, hurry up.
You're Felony Franks. You guys remember Felony Franks? Yeah. It was a hot dog stand that they hired felons.